Hi, guten Tag. My name is Sarah Garone, and I participated in Wheaton in Germany in the summer of 2003. Then I graduated from Wheaton in 2004 with a German major and an English minor. And now I live in Mesa, Arizona with my husband and 3 kids, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So as I reflect on that time in my life, 10 to 14 years ago, when those of you students watching this were probably in elementary school, I do definitely feel that I have very vivid memories of that time still, and that there were experiences and lessons learned that have carried into my life post-Wheaton. So to start off with, recalling that time of the study of German, contrary to popular belief and stereotypes, I've always found German to be an exceedingly beautiful language. It's so complex and nuanced and sometimes surprisingly specific, and studying something so fascinating and beautiful brought me a lot of joy in my life at that time. And so that's been meaningful to me as the years have gone by. And then too, I think when you learn another language, it opens the door for you to experience beauty and spiritual depth on a level that you would not otherwise be able to do. So for example, for myself, the ability to read Rainer Maria Rilke's poems in the original language, or sing A Mighty Fortress Is Our God, the way that Luther actually wrote it, or certain books that I read as a German major or then in my graduate degree in German that were very meaningful to me and have remained some of my favorite books. And I think that all of those things, books and art and music, are things that shape us as people and can affect our spiritual experience. And so, especially thinking about the spiritual side, there are times that it's very special to me to go back and sing a German hymn or read something that Luther wrote or what have you. So I think that the study of German, especially since it's a language of so many theologians and philosophers and poets and artists, it's wonderful to be able to read and sing those things in the original language, and that really adds a depth to my spiritual experience. Then secondly, thinking about my time on Wheaton in Germany, that was a really interesting and fun and revealing time for me. And one lesson in particular that I recall and that has stayed with me, on the surface of it sort of started out as a negative. There was a time toward the end of the trip where we each were assigned a week-long mission trip in the former East Germany, and we were divided up into small groups, very small groups. And I was put in a small group, just 3 of us, with one guy that I really got along with, and one girl who I really didn't get along with. And we had never come to blows or anything, but I just knew that mutually there was kind of a dislike going on, and I was very apprehensive about spending that week in such close quarters with this person. So, lesson learned is, as the week went by, we spent a week in this little village called Teutenwinkel with a female pastor named Christina Finger. Interesting names in that part of the world. We ended up, this girl and I, getting along fabulously, and we laughed and talked, and it just taught me, you just never know. And here's my daughter. Anyway, you never know. You could be in close quarters with somebody and you think that it's going to be awful and you think you're never going to get along with this person, and then come to find out you have so much more in common than you ever knew. So going on Wheaton in Germany, it's not going to be all your best friends, but it's going to be people who can affect your life in a lot of positive ways. So thanks for listening, and I hope you go on Wheaton in Germany. I hope you have a blast and enjoy. Thanks. Bye-bye.